We have now updated the Yacare magnet just to make it a little more off-road friendly. So like our Cayman and Aardvark, there's just been a couple little tweaks to an existing design to make it more suitable for actual off-road use rather than off-road use like a gravel lot. So what that is we have a new suspension system. That's the main component. So this is a torsion ride system. It's shared between the three sweepers. You'd probably think, well, you know, they all weigh different amounts. Why do you have the same suspension system? Well, it's all progressive. So it's basically like a square in a circle rubber thing. And the more it twists, the more resistance there is. So it's like a square rubber hole with a square in it. And the more it twists, the harder it is to twist more. So this magnet will ride on like the top 1 or 2 inches of travel. You see like that. And then the Cayman, which weighs about 800 pounds, will ride in the next little bit. And then the Aardvark's about 1,100 pounds, it'll ride the next little bit of travel. So you got like a progressive spring rate basically. So it can work on all three sweepers. So we just went to the heights of Trash Mountain over there, all the way to the pit. And then we've gone to, I don't know, Garbage Hill over there. So we went to the two areas and they're all rutted out like crazy because there's big trucks going around. It's November, it's been raining, so there's mud, as you can see on the sweeper. And we're in this gator here and it's going, you know, 15 kilometers an hour at least, and it's not a problem. So on the older models that didn't have the suspension, this thing will be rocking and pulling. And what results from that is this piece here becomes your suspension. So, you know, the thing is bouncing up and down. It's only got so much flex on the ball, and when the weight comes down, it's kind of putting torque on this big tongue here. So by adding the suspension, you now get this to take the brunt like it's supposed to, and the rest of the sweeper gets to have less stress on it. And to go along with that, because, you know, we're putting all this extra torque on the wheels, this thing now has the 5-bolt hub system, which has an actual like spindle and hub instead of just a axle with like a little tiny wheel bearing on it like a lawnmower would have. So it's just a beefier system. The new flat-proof wheels are on here. They're urethane filmed Carlisles. They're 15 inches by 6.5 inches. And your adjustable sweeping height is between 2 and 5 inches. So you can raise or lower this. You're gonna get variability now that there's suspension on it. So you set it at 2, you might end up at 1/2 inch, but that's okay because this magnet has a wraparound function. So if you do end up touching the ground with anything, the collected debris will just snap around to the back because the magnet touches the back of the stainless steel pan. So if you hit anything, it just snaps back around and you're good. What else is new? We have, a bunch of reinforcements on the tongue. So the attachment from the tongue to the sweeper frame it's triangulated now. So it's just a little bit stronger. So there's less chance of anything breaking. And yeah, so you got new suspension, new hubs, new wheels, reinforced frame, same old magnet, same old song, works just as well. We picked up like 10 pounds of nails in a span of 20 minutes here because we're at a dump and, you know, there's stuff here. People drive in and out. The garbage guys get flat tires, they're not happy. Customers get flat tires, they're not happy. So you come out, clean it up. This is a nice, easy way to do it. You sit in the gator. If it had heat, you'd have heat. If it had air conditioning, you'd have air conditioning, but we're not that lucky today, so we're cold. But on the front of it, it's got an adjustable height tongue, so you can use it on bigger trucks or smaller UTVs.